Hello students, my name is Shesi George, your professional accounting teacher. Before you continue with this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Georgian Theory Concepts. Thank you. Alright, let's get started. In this video, we are going to look at this question. The question is on EOQ with discounts. That is still on inventory control. Please watch my previous video on EOQ, okay? This is a situation where you have discounted prices, okay? These prices has been discounted. Please pause the video and read through this question. You read from the requirement that says compare the most economic optimal size considering the other size of 500 units, 1,000, 2, 4, and 6. And you have been given the prices, okay? You have been given the prices, all right? So you need to make decision to advise the management of Ozeon PLC which of these order size is the optimal, okay? Is the optimal. All right, so go through the question. Now to start with, you are going to consider what we call the relevant costs of inventory, where you are giving different discounted prices, okay? The purchase cost also becomes the relevant cost. But if the purchase price remain constant, the relevant cost will be the ordering cost, ordering and the holding cost only, and the holding cost. But here we also have purchase cost. The purchase cost also becomes relevant here. Are you with me? But if you are giving the constant price, you only consider these two. So, but now we are giving discounted prices. It means the purchase cost will be considered relevant. All right. So you will calculate the total purchase cost for per annum. You are going to calculate the total ordering cost per annum. Then you calculate the total holding cost per annum. So in this case, you are going to start with this simple table. So you have order size of 500. Then you have 500. Other size options 500. We are giving 1,000. We are giving 2,000. We are giving 4,000, and lastly 6,000. Okay, these are the other size you are giving. And don't forget our demand, our annual demand. What is the annual demand? The annual demand, the annual requirement for the material is 10,000 tons. So you have been given that 10,000. Then you have to show the annual demand. You show the annual demand. Show the annual demand. Annual demand. All right. Then, like I said, you can start with any of these relevant costs, whether purchase cost. So let's start with purchase cost. So let's look at our purchase cost. Purchase cost is nothing but, to get total cost. Don't forget, total cost is a function of the cost per unit multiplied by the quantity bought. Total cost, purchase cost will be cost per unit multiplied by the quantity bought. So for this option size, it fall within this range, okay? 500 fall within the less than 1,000. So this is the price. So you come here, you write the price. Sorry, that's the price per unit, which is 2. That's the cost price per unit. That's 2,4. All right. Then for 1,000, that is 1,000 and less 2,000. So 1,000 falls within this price, and that is 236. Then for 2,000, okay, it fall where 2,000 less 3,000. So you use this price. They are discounted. Okay. Then 4,000. This is less than 4,000. So we make use of this price. 4,000 and above. So for 4,000 and 6,000 fall within this range, and this is the price. So that's 2,240, 2,240. 40. Okay, class. Then all you need to do is to let us work in thousands. So you can have something like this. You can have something like this. So we limit our thousands. So you multiply by the quantity bought, okay, per annum, and that's the annual demand. So just multiply this with this. It's going to give you 24 million. So okay, this is going to give you 23,600, and this will give you for 2,000, okay, 320 rather, 320. That's 23,200. Then for this will be 22,400, and for this is 22,400. Okay, that's 22,400,000. All right. So this is the total purchase cost per annum. So it's relevant. Okay. Now let's name this A. Let us name this A. Let's name this A. Now, for ordering costs, the ordering cost. Don't forget the relevant cost. We have the purchase cost, the ordering cost, and the holding cost. So let's do for ordering cost. What is the formula for ordering cost? Ordering cost is demand over the ordering quantity. Then you now multiply by the ordering cost by C per order. So this one is ordering costs per order. So this is ordering costs per order, and that is given to be 2004. So this is 2004. 2004 is constant. 2004, 2004, and 2,400. Then D divided by Q. So with the order size of 500, you say 10,000 divided by 500, and that is 20. 1,000, 10,000 divided by 1,000, that is 10. 10,000 divided by 2,000, that's 5. 10,000 divided by 4,000, and that gives 2.5, and this gives 1.6667. Okay, 10,000 divided by 6. All right. So you make use of, so that you get the accurate figure, make use of 4 decimal places. All right. Then you multiply. So when you multiply this, you have 48. That's our total ordering costs per annum. Ordering costs per annum, and name this one to be B. So we have 48. When you multiply this with this, you have 24,000. When you multiply this with this, what do you have? You have 12,000. We have limited it, so then we have 6,000, and this is 4. Okay. All right, class. Then the last one is the holding cost. Holding. The holding cost is Q all over 2. That is average stock held, multiplied by holding cost per unit. Holding cost per unit. All right. The holding cost per unit. So let's get the average stock held. To be held will be 500 divided by 2. That's 250. 1,000 divided by 2, that's 500. 2,000 divided by 2, that's 1,000. 4,000 divided by 2, that's 2,000. 6,000 divided by 2, that's 3,000. Okay. Then the holding cost per unit is 20% of the material cost per annum. That's 20% of the material cost. The material cost. Okay, 20%. So what is 20% of 24? Which is 20% of 24 is 48. 48, and to be constant, 48, 48. How do I get my 48? My 24, this is the price. That's the first price. So all these ones are discounted prices. So you don't use the discounted prices, you make use of the first price. So when you take 20% of this, that is 0.2. It's going to give you 48. And that is the holding cost. That's the holding cost. So when you multiply, you have 120,000. When you multiply, we have 240,000. When you multiply, we have 480,000. When you multiply this, we have 96,000, and this is 144,000. Okay, this is 1,440,000. Okay. All right. So let's name the total holding costs. Total holding cost per annum. So let us name this one to be C. Now our total relevant costs. Relevant costs is nothing but A plus B plus C. So when you add all these three together, you're going to have 24,168,000. You're going to have 23,864,000. You will have 23,692,000. Then you are going to have 23,366. Then you have 28,844,000. That's 28,004,000. So if you look at all this, which one is the least cost? Which one is the least cost? This is the least cost, and the quantity order is 4. So our recommendation now. So your recommendation is to select order size of 4,000 units, because it gives the least cost. Okay, hope you understand. If you understand, please do share with your friends. You can replay the video and try to watch my first video on this. Bye for now. Thanks.